Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your January reading. Alright Taurus, as always, thank you to all the current subscribers, all the newbies on board. Growth of the channel, phenomenal, so thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you, Taurus. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know someone it would help, please do share, okay? I am going to do a part 2, so if you're interested in that, link to get that is below to Vimeo. And also, I've got private reading slots open this week and next week, so I'm just opening them just in advance at the moment. So if you want that, email me at soulsirentaro@gmail.com. All right, all the details below. And if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, please, do subscribe, help us keep the channel running. Oh my gosh, right. Okay, right, this is a breakup. I've got a breakup here. I'll tell you why. Right, and honestly, Aries have just started this reading out. You know you all follow each other. 8 of Swords, right? This is breaking away. This is betrayal. Huge betrayal. Someone keeping things hidden from you, right, Taurus? And it's like you're coming to the realisation of it. And it's a very painful realisation, right? I feel like someone is moving to take legal advice, right? King of Swords here. I always do it the wrong way on the camera. King of Swords here, right? King of Swords is often a judge, someone in authority, someone who can make rulings, but they make it fact-based, right? So, Taurus, because as well, showing underneath, I've got the Lovers, right? I feel this is a Taurus. It's a very particular message, may only be for one of you, but you're breaking out of a toxic situation, a situation or a relationship that hasn't had you happy, right? I feel, Taurus, you may have been spending a lot of energy second guessing what's going on, trying to figure out, you know, the lies for the fucking truth, you know, the wood for the trees. And it's like you're finally busting your moves now to go out. It could be help coming in. The King of Swords can be authorities as well, you know, so supporting authorities that you're seeking guidance from, because this is a Taurus, very particularly, who's separating out of a love relationship. It could not be clearer. A lover who has betrayed you, right? It's pushed you into a dark night of the soul, Hermit here. And maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment, quite down, quite dark, because someone didn't turn out to be who they said they were, and that's really difficult. But what you're doing is you're going within and you're doing the healing, you're doing the learning, because the Hermit's major, and it's coming next to the Lovers, which is major as well. Deep reflection on what's actually good for me. That's what I feel. This is a breakup, right? It could be that you're finally severing the ties from the past as well, which is what I saw a lot in Aries. You know, you're finally releasing what happened. But I'm just feeling this is current for whoever this message is for. Someone has really let you down, right? Worse than that, because I see abuse over this. I always do when I see the 8 of Swords, and I feel there's help on its way. Could be authorities. I don't like it. Feels like we've got a narcissist here in the mix, Taurus. It does. And maybe that's what's forcing you into the Hermit. Maybe you've experienced that sort of energy before, and now you're backing up to say, do you know what? I see the red flags. It could be Taurus, right, if this is a new relationship. But either way, you're getting into the right position to deal with it. Look at this. Absolutely. Broke your fucking heart. Taurus, broke your heart. But I feel what this Taurus has realised is, I'm better going through this pain and healing than staying in this energy, because this energy is destructive. This takes me through to the 9, which is fear, pain and anxiety, not able to sleep at night. It moves me into the 10, which can be great depression. So I feel, Taurus, this is a Taurus who's facing betrayal head on, right? You're facing betrayal head on. Maybe, like I say, accepting what's happened in the past as well, you know, taking your rose-tinted glasses off. But I just feel this is someone circling in your current energy who we cannot trust. Felt it, take it. Yeah, look, beautiful, Taurus. I just want to reach out and give you a big hug, because this is coming under the 8 of Swords, which is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very loving, very giving, very nurturing, okay? Just overgives though, and we talked about this a lot on the live last night, where, you know, we're giving out too much of our light, too much, I used to call it our bowl of soup, you know, until we've got none left for ourselves. And this is a lesson this Taurus is learning, Because remember, it's male or female for me. And I just feel you gave so much, and that's the heartbreaking point. It's a heartbreaking decision, but you will heal. You will heal, Taurus. That's what I want to say to you, right? And not only that, you will come out stronger from it. Okay, I just want to pull back to this King of Swords energy, because again, this might be a Taurus who's breaking free, but you know, you're fearful of, well, you know, this one's going to gameplay, or they won't give me what's fair, or it's going to be one hell of a battle. But with the King of Swords here, even though it goes through an emotional roller coaster as you're on that journey, the right thing will land. I feel like justice will land for you. But you're about to embark on a divinely guided journey with Temperance. I feel this is a Taurus who's known for a while. Whatever it was that was going on here had to stop. It just had to stop. It couldn't continue. And that's where you're walking into the new year, into January, making these changes. So much swords here with the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. It's like all up in your head at the moment, the pain of up in your head, the mental acceptance of what's happened, right, with the Hermit here. Feels very painful. I can feel the pain of this person. It's horrible. I've been there. I understand, right? Temperance. You're moving now into the light. That's what I feel. You're moving into the light, and Temperance is coming under that King of Swords as well. So even if you're only just going, you know, this happened sort of last year maybe, and you're going through the legal matters now, it's like I want to say to you, the divine have got their eye on this, and I don't think they like what they see. Right, they're guiding this King of Swords to make the right decisions for this Taurus, right? Heartbreak, you will heal. Yeah, takes you a while to get round the head mess of what happened. Right. Gosh, right, hang on a moment. Absolutely, right, here we go. Takes you a while to accept what's happened sometimes in terms of the mind. You know, how could someone do that to me? Especially when you're in Queen of Cups energy, that's what I feel. But you're ready now to embark on this new journey. That's what I'm feeling. Right, I'm putting all those back because I didn't feel the charge in them, and I felt the charge in these. Right, this is coming under the Lovers, Queen of Swords. Cutting it out, stopping it. Yeah, stopping the pain dead. That's what I feel. Yeah, working through it, growing from it, learning from it. But do not fucking come playing your games around me again. Like you've sliced your sword down. Not literally, obviously, I mean emotionally. You know, something here, Taurus, happened that closed your heart, right? It closed your heart. It was the final straw. Yeah, the final straw on this betrayal, on this web of deceit, and it stopped it. And Taurus is now in hermit mode, looking out, right? Three of Wands here. Looking out to create a brand new life for yourself, knowing you can, and knowing you're putting the work in. The divine are with you, and your ships will come in. And that's what I want to say to you, Taurus, right? So even if it feels cold now, more sword energy, more mind going on in terms of fear, worry, anxiety, just know you're moving, again, I want to say it, into your light. This has been really destructive for whoever this reading's for, right? But often when we go through the worst of experiences, look at this coming under this Three of Swords, right? When we go through these experiences, it's for a reason. 3, 4, moving into the healing phase, but don't stay in that grief too long, right? Yes, grieve, yes, get over it in terms of, and I'm not saying that lightly, in terms of the acceptance, but start to get up, and start to get up as quick as you can, because time is an illusion. That pain will last as long as you stay in it. It's as simple as that. Yeah, as soon as you start to purge, release and move forward, the quicker that experience is over. Got the Six of Coins here reversed, right? This person is coming over that Eight of Swords and this Queen of Cups. This person did not give equal back to you, Taurus. You know it. They did not treat you with respect, and they did not give you equal back. And that's why I feel things have come to a conclusion. Sorry, I've got a window open because it's quite warm, this noise. Sorry about that. Right? It's had to come to a conclusion. May have happened really quickly, but like I said, you've stopped this, right? Told you. The 8 to the 9 of Swords. Can you see it? Anxiety, fear, worry, devil's hand here, keeping you awake at night. You've reversed it. You're stopping it. You're not doing it to me. That's what I feel, Taurus. You've said you are not doing it to me. I allow to happen to me what I allow, and I'm stopping this now, dead, right? brand new journey. Absolutely lovely, the Fool energy here. So Taurus, I feel you're ready to embrace the change. I feel you're ready to move forward and release. I feel there's fear and anxiety about legal matters here. I don't think this person plays fair, but I think that's one of the reasons why you're leaving anyway, if not the main reason. But you're prepared to power through it, work through that fear and pain. And I do see a justness coming through, fairness. I do feel that. The Fool here is going to start you off on a brand new beginning that you should have been on for a while, I feel, Taurus. Maybe you stayed here for longer than you needed to. And that's okay. You know, we've got free will and we have to come to terms with things as we come to terms with them. But this was the ultimate betrayal. That's what I feel. Look, yeah, abrupt ending. Abrupt ending, the Tower here. I'm not putting up with it anymore. It stops and it stops now. And the Tower is coming over the Hermit and the Three of Wands. So again, to whoever this reading's for, you might be sat at the minute feeling like your world's crumbling around you, you know, at a loss of what's happening. But this brings about great major change and better things to come. You know, it's dissolving what wasn't right. Yeah, I'm not, look at all these swords, Five of Swords. I'm not staying on the battleground anymore. I'm not staying in war. I'm not staying fighting. You choose this. Look, because look what we've got here in this last line, right? You've got the Three of Swords, right? Heartbreak. You've got the Four of Swords. I'm healing. Because Five of Swords, I'm not fighting anymore. 3, 4, 5 landing over each other. After that Hermit, Three of Wands and the Tower. This is definitely a Taurus who's bringing an end to pain, hurt and regrets. And don't sit in regret either. That's what I say. Everything happens for a reason, right? You've stopped, look, more swords, Page of Swords. You've stopped this one in the tracks. This is absolute abuse. This is someone who's been in your ear, making you feel less than, bringing you down, bringing you anxiety, bringing you worry. Someone who I think in your heart of hearts, Taurus, you've known for a long time you couldn't trust. And that's why all this sword energy is bubbling up right now, right? Because you're probably feeling disorientated. You're going through the acceptance stage of this is over. But I don't want you looking back on all that pain saying, I wish it was different. Yes, heal. But I want you looking forward to say, do you know what? I will not sit in that energy ever again in my life. This is the worst of it. And I'm going to come out stronger, brighter and create a beautiful, successful new beginning with the Fool here, right? It really, really is. So Taurus, head up, shoulders back. That's what I want to say. Head up, shoulders back. You are capable of getting through this, and fairness will be delivered with that King of Swords. Try and come out of your head a little bit with all this swords energy, right? Try and come out of the, because I do feel it was narcissistic, because it's giving me that sense of that cognitive dissonance where, you know, you're still trying to reconcile what you know you thought was a nice person versus the nastiness they actually did. That is a big bridge to cross, right? Have a look at some of the videos on YouTube around that where they can coach you. There's one on here as well, right? But it was time. Right, this was karmic, it was not nice, and it was time. And I feel that, I'm not saying this was your karmic lesson per se, Taurus, to be honest with you, although I do think there was a lesson to be learnt here with the Queen of Cups energy of not overgiving all the time to someone else, actually putting yourself, your soul first. I do think that was a lesson. But I think this other person is a dark devil energy, and they've stayed in the dark. And basically, Taurus, you've danced with the devil. That's what I feel. And now you're coming through it. I like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Yeah, you will rebuild, and you'll rebuild stronger. And it's like the divine is saying, don't worry, we've got your wings, we've got your back, and we will get you through this. It's beautiful, Taurus. Even though I feel whoever this message is for at the moment, it feels extremely painful. But look at the doors you're opening, Magician here. Right, it was showing reversed, because I think that's been the previous block. Sorry about the noise, nothing I can do about it. That's been the previous block, right? We're turning it around. I am rebuilding, I am recreating, and I'll come up higher and stronger. Taurus, you may be well into this journey, maybe the recent festivities. Sorry, I've got flies, there's all sorts going on, right? Honestly, it's been crazy around here. But it's like, you know, maybe the festivities recently, or there's been some memories coming back in as well that have triggered you. know how to deal with those triggers, go back into hermit, take the rose tinted glasses off, right? But I do feel as well as someone who's currently in this pain, this energy. So please, anyone who is working through it, drop your comments, let people know that you do survive this, even if at times it feels unbearable, even if at times you feel you can't find your way. Know that you do, and the energy you're moving towards is so beautiful, graceful and peaceful. You won't have to go through this process again because you see it for what it is. And Queen of Cups, having to accept that unfortunately, yes indeed, people like that do exist, right? They do. Right, here we go. Coming to the fairies, I want to crown this reading because I feel this is just to help somebody get up, to give you the confidence that the pain you're feeling at the moment, you know, you're experiencing it quite strongly. It will cease, it will dissolve as you renew, right? As you renew. Taurus, bless you. Hugs, hugs, hugs and kisses sent, and love and light, right? And if you do want a private reading on your particular circumstance, let me know, right? Here we go. So, Four of Autumn here. Manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. What's this saying? I think this is actually telling us that you might be feeling the pinch right now, Taurus. Yeah, maybe this person's took the material away from you, took the money, you know, trying to hold you that way because that's a control mechanism as well. But it's like it's saying, look, watch the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Yeah, you can work through it. And actually as well, staying in that beautiful energy of still giving out, still helping others, still opening your love out to others. Everything you put out comes back threefold, right? That's the law of karma. So, you know, the more giving and beautiful you are and you stay in that energy, don't stay locked away, you'll see it increases your abundance, right? Eight of Spring, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. And that just absolutely works with everything we've seen so far, and also this Tower. It can feel so stressful when everything feels like it's coming down around your ears, especially when it's through no fault of your own. You know, it's like, why has this happened to me? This isn't fair. Well, we can have a little bit of that, but sometimes, you know, you just got to man up to it and say, well, because it has. And actually, was I really happy? You probably weren't. Not in this energy I'm seeing here. So you're transitioning to create a beautiful brand new future after what has been, I want to say, a really horrible experience. And that will happen when you've battled with the devil, battled with a narcissist. So stop, Taurus, you're coming off the battlefield, you're starting to recover, you're starting to regrow, regroup, getting more balance, getting to an energy where, you know, you start to feel, instead of, like I always say, like a cat on its claws, your feet feel strong and steady. Yeah, I'm just on me now. The noise, the threats, the fear, the anxiety, that will work through. The furnace will happen. I'm not getting caught up in someone's bullshit trying to keep controlling me through unfairness. I'm just going to push through. And that's what I feel this Taurus is doing. Very particular message, may only be for one of you this week. Hope it helps you. If it is, stay strong. And I know all soul sirens are sending love and light to you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to take a part two, take some oracle and energy cards around this reading. If you're interested in that, link below. And as I said, I've got some private reading slots opened up. For this week and next week, because I'm just releasing them just ahead of schedule, just because of everything I've got going on. If you are interested in that, email me at soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Other than that, hopefully you subscribe if you haven't already. Help us keep growing the channel. Maybe we see you on Sunday evening, 9 p.m. UK time for the live. Really enjoying those. But I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your week ahead, your mid-month, readings. And I'll hope to see you soon and get the Express up and running as well. Just so much going on. Stay safe, sending you love, and you can get through this. That's the assurance I'm giving you.